Guys, today we're going to be doing What If Goku's Born with God Ki. So, the way this happens is Goku's base form is going to be Super Saiyan God. He's going to be permanently in Super Saiyan God as base form. So, when he's born, Bardock and Gine are thinking, well, he must be the legendary Super Saiyan since, he was born with red hair, a different colored hair from every other Saiyan who has just black hair. So they tell King Vegeta, and he's angered because he's thinking, oh, this low class Saiyan is the Super Saiyan God and not my son. So King Vegeta actually gets really mad about this, and he is thinking about sending Kakarot off-world because he's too strong, like he did with Broly. So before this happens, since Bardock and Gine are worried that this will happen, they end up sending Kakarot as baby off to planet Earth. So it's this reason is why they send him rather than Bardock being suspicious that Frieza is gonna attack. So they send baby Kakarot off to Earth. He lands. He gets adopted, basically, by Grandpa Gohan, and everything goes similar to normal until the enemies actually start showing up. So, Bulma still hits Goku with a car and then shoots him in the forehead, and he's not affected, obviously, as usual. And, he takes her back to his house. Whole Dragon Ball adventure starts, and eventually, whenever they see a villain, they just end up taking them all down super easily. And you go through all of Dragon Ball with Goku just taking down all the villains super easily because he's so strong. And so they go all the way through Dragon Ball, original Dragon Ball, take all the villains down with ease, like King Piccolo and all that. The Red Ribbon Army, all the villains. And in this timeline, Goku actually wins all 3 of the World Martial Arts tournaments that he takes place in. I think they're the 21st, the 22nd, and 23rd World Martial Arts tournaments. Instead of him being the runner-up in the first 2 and then winning the third one, he wins all 3. And then Dragon Ball Z starts, and Gohan is not born with God Ki, so but Dragon Ball Z starts, and Raditz comes, and he's surprised to see that Kakarot is the legendary Super Saiyan. Well, he says he's the legendary Super Saiyan because he doesn't know what Super Saiyan God is, because from what I remember, I'm pretty sure they never said in Dragon Ball Super that any of the Saiyans even talked about Super Saiyan God. They only talked about Super Saiyan. So, yeah, he thinks he's the legendary Super Saiyan. And so that's what Goku calls, that's what he says, that he's a Super Saiyan. He's actually not a Super Saiyan, he's a Super Saiyan God. And that's what everybody thinks. He's just a Super Saiyan, but no. So he takes down Raditz with ease. He kills him. He doesn't go to King Kai. He doesn't train with him. Eventually Vegeta and Nappa attack. Goku deals with them super easily. But this time he ends up killing Vegeta. because he barely gets, he doesn't even get any damage whatsoever. He just immediately just vaporizes Nappa and Vegeta, as he has been doing with basically all the villains so far in Dragon Ball. Just taking them down, killing them within the first few seconds of a fight. Because he's so powerful. Um, they eventually end up going to, not actually, no. They don't even go to Planet Namek because none of the people died. No one died, so they didn't lose the Dragon Balls, so they didn't have to go to Planet Namek. So, yeah, Frieza is still alive. Eventually, Frieza attacks Earth, trying to buy it, and sell it. Buy slash sell, trade planets. I don't know. I don't know how planetary trading and selling and stuff goes, but yeah. So he came to conquer the planet to sell it. Obviously, Kakarot or Goku, he's not gonna allow this, and he immediately vaporizes Frieza, not even letting him go into his final form, not even letting him go into his second form. He just immediately vaporizes him. Let's say King Cold was with him too. He vaporizes King Cold and the entire Frieza force that was brought with him. So, yeah, and eventually Cell happens. He's created. Um, he comes back in time. And the android saga happens, but Trunks, since the future's different because Vegeta's dead because he never met Bulma, Yamcha and Bulma end up getting together, but and Trunks isn't a thing, so he never he let's say he comes back in time, okay? But he's a different Trunks. He's not a Saiyan at all. He's a full Earthling. He's just got the same. He looks the same, and he's got the same name. Besides that, he's completely different. Um, and he comes back. He gives Goku the heart medicine, and then warns everybody about the androids. They don't really need to train. They don't, because Goku is strong enough by himself to defeat the androids with ease. They really, actually, let's say, Trunks didn't need to warn them about the androids. He just came. Um, actually, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, he does because if Goku was dead, then everyone was too weak to take the androids down. So yeah, that happens. They don't train because Goku can take care of it. The androids pop up. He destroys android 16, 17, 18, and Dr. Zero, and android 19, and imperfect or like regular Cell. Um, and then it's the 7-year time skip. And Buu Saga happens, and Goku wants to take part in the World Martial Arts Tournament again. And he wins with ease. He just wins super quickly. Majin Buu never gets awakened because when Goku sees, um, when he sees the cocoon thing, he just vaporizes it, and so Majin Buu is not like, what would it, the I guess freed. Yeah, he's never freed from his cocoon, so the Buu saga doesn't really happen. Then a few years later, Beerus comes, and he's interested since there's a Super Saiyan God living on Earth, and Goku and Beerus fight, and of course, uh, it's basically the same as normal. Essentially, it's the same as normal. And going on with the Resurrection F arc, he learns Super Saiyan Blue. And Resurrection F arc goes the same. Really, most of Dragon Ball Super goes very similar after this. So yeah, and that's the end of this What If. And there's only one part, so at least for now, yeah, there's only one part, and this is the end of this What If. And bye.